Don't open your eyes, masters. Don't open your eyes, masters. You are deep, deep meditation. Now slowly breathing start. Now bring your awareness back to your body, masters. Now slowly back to your body. Now you are aware of the body, masters. Just another 10 seconds more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly raise your hands and cover your eyes, masters. Keep there for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly release your hands and open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you very much for a wonderful meditation. Give big thanks out to the nature and Mother Universe and all the masters guiding us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, masters. Now you can on your cameras. Okay, thank you very much for beautiful music, Master Anu. We now initiate today's session. Before commencing, my pranam to Sadguru Khatriji, who has given us this beautiful type of meditation, Anapanasati, and Dr. G.K. Sir, that's Gopalakrishna Sir from UK, Manchester, for guiding us in the spiritual tablet session. So, masters, today is a wonderful day. I invite Master Subhadra from Australia. Before that, my thanks to all the masters who are participating in today's session. Now, Master Subhadra sir is a great master from from Australia. I think I've got much more to tell about her, but she will introduce herself. Please, Master Dr. Subhadra,
Yes,
please come in, please.
Yeah, sure.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for a wonderful image today.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Namaste, all masters. Yeah, before I start, I convey my gratitude to Patri sir and Dr. GK sir and to you all for giving me this opportunity. Yeah, so about me, yeah, I got into meditation actually when I was a student somewhere in 2012, no, 2003. Yeah, so again, I came to spiritual tablets in 2009, around 2009. So that was like a bit of funny experience. When I was going to a meditation center there, that happened to GK sir came there. And I never heard about him, though that was like a six years being introduced to this meditation. I never heard about spiritual tablets. The name I found like very interesting. So I was just waiting to see him and what kind of class going to give. He came there, but nothing happening there. Like he was giving counseling. So it's all happening in a room. So I was wondering what is this? And like, I don't know what's happening behind the room. So I was thinking, okay, how I can see him. I was thinking of some excuse, some disease on my body. So with what excuse I can go and see. So finally, yes, I was having sinusitis. So with that excuse, I entered the room and okay, what the spiritual tablets. So that's how I got introduced to spiritual tablets. And yeah, as like, yeah, the positive experience from sinusitis, I got recovered from that. And again, I was disconnected from this. And in 2015, after my child born, like I was having a severe back pain. Then yes, I contacted GK sir again for my lower back pain. That was very severe and that was advised to have a bed rest. So that's how again I'm restarted my journey in the spiritual tablets. So since then, yes, I'm continuing here. That's in nutshell about me. So
Thank you very much for the introduction, Master. Now today she'll be talking about the beautiful subject of the grass concept and gold concept.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going there, sir. Maybe for today I just talk about grass concept. So maybe due to the time constraint, maybe other week, next week or a week after, we'll I'll take the gold concept.
Okay, Master. So, proceed, Master.
Yeah. So I'll share the screen, sir. I have a presentation. So then I'll, just let me know if you guys are not able to see that. And also, yeah, please feel free if I'm going fast or not clear to ask me any doubt in between. Yeah. Okay, I'll share the screen, sir. If it is not, not able to see, please tell me, sir. Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, masters. Yeah, the concept, as I said, like this is grass concept. It is one of the very important topic for us. Usually we do lots of mistakes around this area, and this is very important for chronic diseases. So, like a grass, the grass is something, it is a food for herbivorous animals, like which, the vegetarian ones, the cow, horse, or buffaloes. So it is, they just eat this grass and they chew it, and they chew it very, very properly, and then it mixes with the saliva, and then that helps, for the proper digestion of that grass. But here, when we talk about this, animals, so we need to go back to the, I'm not sure whether you guys are aware of the different kinds of kingdoms: mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and human kingdoms. So as we are, arrived from animal kingdom, so we have, inherited few qualities from those, animal kingdom. When we are, as animals, animals do have this process of, eating, the grass, and that, when it is sitting idle, it regurgitates all the food out, into the mouth. It brings the food out into the mouth, and then it again rechew the food. It is a very repetition process. If you see, like for me, I do have very clear memories in my childhood, seeing cows. Yes, I was having like, yes, I was asking why it is, just chewing all the time, why it is drooling the saliva and all these things. So whenever I talk about this topic, yes, I clearly can connect to like my 4 years childhood. So that's how, like when they sit idle, yeah, they bring all the food out into the mouth, and they re-chew it, and then start eating. So in the same way, as human beings, we do have that tendency, but not with the food, but in thought patterns or with other senses. So how it means, usually what we do, if we see something or if we heard something, we do have the tendency, to share with others. Like if we see something, across the road, or something, the news or something from the office, we will discuss with everyone. We will discuss with the family members. We will discuss with colleagues. We will discuss with the, like a friends, with everyone, like the same, repetitively the same incident. If not, like sometimes the same emotions, whichever are the, bad moments of the life, or something. If you say, um, daughter-in-law and mother-in-law, like so whatever the, hard conversations or hard things in the life, when they are free, they just start memorizing the stuff, or they keep sharing the stuff with, like, okay, hey amma, this has happened with me, today with my husband, or with my mother-in-law, or with my co-sister. So we keep sharing the stuff, again the same stuff with our sister, again the same stuff with the friends when we are sitting. So it's a kind of repetition process we do usually happen, in the speech. If not, if nobody is there, still, we do repeat that in thought level. So this repetition process, we actually got this from the animals. So that's how the concept name is, the grass concept or hay concept. So this leads to lots of energy drainage actually. So with the repetition of, like, usually we should memorize or, repeat only the uh, very good moments of the life. If we are sharing with someone, that means it should spread the laughter or the love, but not, like any other kind of emotion with that. We should like put a proper control on the speech and thought. uh, this is particularly helpful for chronic patients, like blood pressure or diabetes or back pain. Yeah, for me, my experience with back pain actually. Yeah, maybe I'll share my back pain experience here. One of the concept they advised me was the hay concept. Yes, when I noticed that, when I was washing my dishes, yes, I was memorizing all the things, whatever the fightings happened, with my mother-in-law, like all the bitter moments of the life. I started memorizing. I started memorizing. So there, that was whenever I was memorizing and emotionally draining, then that was causing like a more severe back pain. So if we have such kind of things, we need to divert them. Like something. It's okay. I mean, listening a music or watching a TV. Something good music. Or if you have any habits, like painting or drawing, so these kind of things. Some are going for a walk or nature walk. These kind of things. So we have to divert. So this actually here in so this grass concept is divided into, like a two parts, we can say. One is repetition process, other one is a fencing process. I mean, fencing the thoughts or speech. Yeah, here is, you see, you should not repeat the same unwanted, useless thoughts with your husband or partner or children, or so anything, like not only these, like anyone. Usually we do, particularly, women do have a tendency of sharing some kind of, emotional sharing in the family, and men do have a different kind of sharing. But as human beings, yes, we do repeat many things. So we shouldn't repeat. Nowadays with the social media, yes, again, that is through eyes. Before, at least it was not there, but this is another repetition process. The same, like a bad news, or the same thing is going viral repeatedly on the gadget. We keep scrolling and we keep repeating, like through speech or thoughts, or and the actions. So that repetition process we shouldn't do. So if such kind of there, like we shouldn't bring out, if we come across any information, any like this negative or bitter news or something, you just don't take it inside or don't throw it outside. Just hold it, like a Shiva, this is a Garala Khanta lesson. Just hold them in the neck area. uh, that like shouldn't come out. Again, here I do have lots of experiences since 2 years, I can say. Whenever I started, when I noticed, like initially I was coughing, so they asked me to, okay, check on my Garal Kanta. Yes, when I noticed, whenever I was repeating something, whichever is unnecessary actually, or from the past, just, like unconsciously from the past, then immediately I started coughing. So once I got the awareness on it, yes, that was completely under the control. But still now, if I do like any kind of unwanted talking or unwanted, or even not to say like, and, I'm not able to say no. Also, something to stop. Somebody is repeating that, but I may not say no to that with a hesitation, because like what they may think of it if I say no, or I may look like a harsh, this kind of thing. So I just entertain them. But even in that situations, yes, I start coughing, so very immediately, yes, I get diverted from the, hey, come on, excuse me, I'm just moving out from this. So like this, that cough was also like helping me in Garal Kanta lessons, the Kanta Garal or Garal Kanta in Telugu. So this is a kind of, whatever the information we are holding, we should have a filter and we should know to hold that. That is Garal Kanta. Okay, when we come to the first concept of the grass, yeah, we should not explore ourselves to the grass, or we should not take that grass which is not necessary or useful or knowledgeable, and which is not giving us the happiness. Second thing is, if somebody is, though, okay, we are not doing that, but sometimes, our people neighborhood may doing that with you. But if it is doing that, but still we should hold that. Or if you tell them that, that means you are repeating and want to have the same experience to them. So here, whatever we are speaking, like that the Vakshetra, whatever we are repeating, that means we are giving energy to that, and that gets into the reality. So we shouldn't talk like repeatedly the same negative stuff, because we are adding the energy and we are making it like again that happen to us, in our life, whichever is we are talking. Sorry, are you guys following me, sir? Sir, Mani, sir? I'm just,
Okay, I'm
or
getting
am I
it.
going fast?
No, no, I'm following. I'm following. See other masters. Any comment, masters?
Not at all fast, Master Subhadra. It's very nice. You're explaining very well. Please continue.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, repetition of unnecessary, unwanted, or unusual things means you want the same experience to them. That is more dangerous. Yeah. So whenever, like, if we share something like only the positive and knowledgeable, if we're not able to have like, say positive things, just, be quiet on that. We shouldn't say something, just for sake of saying something, we shouldn't. So repetition through the mouth or speech, or in any way, even through thoughts, or by seeing also, as I said, the social media is not good. So the first concept of the grass is, like not to expose ourselves to unhappy or unwanted or unknowledgeable inputs. This is where we need to put the filter. So we should not repeat through like any of the senses, all senses. So if we have some experiences that is, like in if you get that experience, just hold that with you. keeps in the Kanta phase. Here, growth is represented with your own emotions and difficulties. So whatever the situation that was there, that helps us, for the growth of that, or it may be not looked as, physical growth, but, definitely as a soul level, that will be for growth of the soul purpose, or, soul evolution. So that's how though it looks very hard, but that is, that still helps for the evolution of the soul. So that is with the first concept, where the repetition of the things, so should avoid the repetition. So here, as we said that in the beginning, how the cow gets the food into the mouth and rechew it, we should not rechew the thoughts, or, the speech or anything. That is how it is linked with the herbivorous animals. That is the thing we got from the animals, somewhere that is inherent within us. But as a evolved being, as with our intellect, which we are, lacking, or, the difference between the animals and the humans, we should avoid that repetition process to reach the next phase of the, progress. Yes. Now we come to the second concept, that is a fencing. So here with the fencing, yeah, you can see, the grass. Yes, sir.
Srinivas Rao has raised his hand. You want to ask something?
Yeah.
Master?
Yeah, as usual, you know that I ask questions.
Yes, sir, please.
So, see, the thing is that it is, you said the Garlakanta,
Yeah.
holding with any emotions. Is it positive also? We should not talk, or only the negative things we should not talk?
Only negative thoughts we need to hold, sir. So if you see, Lord Shiva, he is just, holding the halahal, like the poison in the throat, right? So in the same way, only the negative things we should hold in our, in the Garal Kanta area. If something, that, if we speak out, that may cause a difficulty or problem to someone, or sharing that information is, causing, a drainage of emotions, or something is a not pleasant news. So any these kind of thing. If something is a good news, something, happy news, and, yes, that's what I said, like, which unless it is, spreads the laughter and the love, you shouldn't share. Like if it is sharing, if you are spreading the fun, the joy or the love, yes, we can.
Say, in my view,
Mhm.
most of the software engineers nowadays, whoever are undergoing a lot of stress,
Yes, sir.
that is basically because they are not, they are going through a lot of stress, but if they don't share the stress or
Mhm.
the events that are happening in their life, if they
Mhm.
don't share with anybody,
Mhm.
that leads to a vicious cycle of much more stress for the each individual. Suppose if both wife and husband are in this one software industry,
Mhm.
and more the diverse rates are coming, diverse rates are increasing. So one
Mhm.
of the reasons is they are not sharing with anybody, and they are
Yes, sir.
keeping their
Yeah.
problems with themselves. But then
Yeah.
in such a situation, of course, meditation is one of the things where we can, whatever good or bad in the meditation, you just speak out your voice, and
Yeah.
then keep quiet. But unless they share their emotions, whether negative or something, because as a psychologist also, we request, we
Yes, sir.
normally suggest the people to
Yeah.
express themselves. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah.
of course, one of the good methods, what I can suggest is empty chair technique, where the people can think that there is somebody else in the outside, in the chair, and you speak to them out, whatever your heart, whether good or bad or ugly or whatever the experience they are going through. That way, they are not culminating the other's mind. But at the
Mhm.
same time, if they don't spell out or speak out,
Mhm.
they will be going through much more problematic situations. This is
Yeah.
my personal view.
I'm coming over there, sir. Yeah, in the future slides, it is there. Actually, yes. When someone is wanted to share some information, it should be with a proper person. You know, if they should have one once we are sharing that, with someone, okay, they should have, the eligibility of, are they going to
Correct,
calm
yeah.
us? Are they going to add the fire further to that?
Mm.
So using that intellect, knowing like appropriate person, we should, like if we go to the doctor and if we say the problem with the doctor, yes, he will help us. But if we share with everyone, do they help us? No. Some may
Of
look
course,
them
that will
down or
not,
take
yeah.
it as a weaker opportunity. So it depends again, with whom you are sharing. So that is what, yeah, I'll say in the next slide.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the practices what I had is
Yeah,
I
definitely
sit
sharing, sir. Again, but with whom we are sharing that information
yeah,
is
no,
really, really important.
when I sit for puja, some 10 minutes is only sharing of my thoughts and what happened, this one, and there I get calmed down and then do some meditation or puja. So that's
Yeah.
one of my practices. I have been doing it over a period of time. Thank you.
Yeah, Kalpana raised your hand.
Yeah, I just would like to add one point here.
Mhm.
Like, sharing with someone, we do like Sajjana Sangatya, right? If we
Yes.
share our problems with co-meditators, they can, shed their knowledge to, how to overcome that problem. So that's what we do, right, Subhadra?
Yeah, Sajjan
Yeah.
Sangatam as well.
So
Yes.
it depends
that's why,
on to whom we are sharing, even
Yes.
negative or positive, whatever it is. If they're going to help us to come out of that situation or if they're going to add the fire. So if we
Yeah.
share with co-meditators, because they're already spiritually awakened masters, they can shed positive light and how to overcome that problem and what is that situation is trying to teach us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then we can analyze ourselves within us because we are already meditators and we can overcome easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes, Kalpana. Yeah. Right. You're right. Yeah. Any further question on this, Srinivas sir?
You can proceed, Master.
Yeah, I want
No,
to add in.
carry on.
Yeah, I just want to add in one thing, Master.
Uh-huh.
The issue is we're talking about positive and negative,
Mhm.
but we cannot run away from the truth. The truth must be there. Just
Yes.
because the person says something truly or honestly, that doesn't mean the person is negative.
Mm.
So sometimes we should not live under the pretext of positiveness and deny ourselves. So here we don't look at positive. Of course, it is good to have positive thoughts, but end of the day, we must be very honest and truthfully. I believe in that, Master. So the issue of positive and negative is a secondary issue. Thank you, Master.
Mhm. Yeah, positive or negative, but if something is not, giving the happiness, it is not like we don't say, yeah, usually just a general terminology, yes, saying a positive or negative, but something unhappy or, not knowledgeable, that's why we say that, if it is unwanted. If it is
So we
unwanted,
have
yeah.
to, yeah, very true. We have to look at the situation
Yeah.
and we have to adjust to the right, to the right people.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We cannot simply talk whatever even truth also can hurt also, You see, but we must see the situation, the environment, and the people we are talking to.
Yeah.
So that's another important factor. You see?
Yes, sir. You are right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We also say that right speech, right time,
Right time, right speech,
place,
and with the right person.
and right person. Yeah.
And even sometimes, okay, it may be not on our control and someone may come and share, but even in that regard also, like, okay, we can, listen to them, but we should, that is where, yeah, Garal can't again, just hold the information. That's it. Not like, repeating that same information, what we heard and, repeating with others. Yeah. Okay. Can I move to the next point, masters?
Proceed, Master.
Yeah. Again, I'll share my screen so that will be easy for you to see. Yeah, the second concept is masters. So if you see in villages, yes, the grass, the whatever the grass they harvested, they they dry it and they they just pile it as the stock, and they put a proper fence around it. They won't leave it just for all the animals to go and eat, for for they don't give the access. So it's a proper fencing around it, in a way that in a controlled way. Whenever it is needed, they'll open and they'll take it, and otherwise like just they secure it. Similarly, in the same way, whatever the inputs through our senses, we have to store in a proper way. Like we shouldn't really like a improper way. The proper information are should be taken if, like, if something without our control, if we are provided with unwanted information, just hold that in a garal country area. That's it. And be neutral and fuse it, and will not take inside or throw it outside also. Just be neutral. Yeah. And if you have any problem also, like a fence around it, like just don't give don't give a loose or opinion to that, just in a wandering way. That is where we need to hold the fence, like in the thoughts. It may be like, okay, someone may hurt you, but that hurting feeling may without a control, okay, hey, this fellow did this to me, okay, again, what kind of action back to to in what way we can damage or can hurt them. So these kind of irregular thinking pattern, we shouldn't. That is where, okay, whatever is happening, okay, why it is happening, it should be in a proper way. It should be processed, and it should have a fence. The thought should be in a proper fence. If we don't think, like that the thoughts are the numerous, and it may lead to the any kind of action. It may lead to any kind of anger or frustration or hatred. So that is where the fencing is needed. Like if, okay, I mean, as other master asked before, okay, if any problem is there, if it is not shared with anyone, it may cause the damage to the people, but not actually. So um, if that problem within us, see, we will get a solution from the universe if we have a like a thinking of the problem. Okay, how there the thought pattern is really important again. So why we got this problem and how it is, and if you look for the real solution, then yes, one day that fire within you, it makes it gives a solution one day, in a way that the one big grass, if it is burned, like it catches a big fire. In the same way, whatever the problem within us or in a person, if they hold it and if they are able to if able to resist it, not just sharing and diluting the energy. Okay, one girl may be having the problem, okay, sharing with mother or sharing with the sister or brothers and making it worse, and everybody give their opinions and their experiences, everything. Yeah, each one will look in a different point of view as per their experience, and they'll give the feedback on that, and so that influences their thought pattern, and they may take the different decisions. So it would be like a very, very irregular. But rather than that, like rather than sharing with everyone, making it more complicated, okay, why it is happening to me, what is this, and if we try to think in a proper way with a proper fence, yes, from the universe and from their own energies, like here that they don't deplete the energies, but keep holding that within them, and adding the fire, like we maybe, yes, definitely will be thinking deeper and deeper. Actually, if you see any problem, if you don't share with someone, yeah, you usually have a tendency to go deeper and deeper, like you feel like a onion layers and go to the deeper of the things. So over the time, definitely, yes, they'll get a solution for that, appropriate solution from the universe or from something from around you. Yes, some solution will be shown to the particular person. So that's why holding that and in a proper way and proper fence with that, will help to get the solution. And whenever you want the information about the experience, and just open it and take it. So whatever the experience, okay, whatever you see outside or whatever you heard, so just storing that information and taking that information properly, like from the data bank, whenever it is needed, okay, just take that. Okay, this experience, okay, it is happened there like this, and the result was this. Okay, when the similar situation is here, okay, just use that information from the data bank and then okay, just log it. So in that way, we should use that information, putting that in the bank. That's it. But shouldn't leave it open-ended. And we can keep this type of fused emotions or experience till the right time and right master will come in our life. Yeah, see, that is how when we see a right person or in the right time, yes, we have to stay with that emotion and then we'll get the solution on it. And for any health problems, yes, with the appropriate person, I said, like any doctor, not with everyone, or with a spiritual person. If we are here because we are here, maybe just share it with your counselors so that you'll get appropriate advice on it. And wherever is it got stuck, okay, they will help to resolve that to come out from the particular situation. Yeah, this here is another example. Yes, a financial problem is there. Yes, it's a very very common example. If anybody is having a financial problem, if they share with a poor beggar, do they help? No, definitely a knowledgeable person, or a rich person. Knowledge person maybe not having a money, but he'll give good idea like how to come out of that. Or a rich person can give a money back and they may help you to bring out from that. But if we share with who is not having enough money or not having the knowledge, if we share that with them, it is not much gainable actually. It's a energy draining, and also like it make and on top of it additional damage, like, oh, this fellow not having this. Okay, some people like with the lack of knowledge also people may look down, or this kind of other additional consequences to add to the further problem. So that's why, sharing the information, you can share it, but with the appropriate person and in the right time and right person. So that is how the repetition process and the fencing process helps us to contain our thoughts and speech, and that helps us to hold, or gain the energies and use that energy in a proper way to come out of the particular problem. Usually, yes, as I said before, chronic diseases do have they need to work on this grass concept. And experiences around this, or any experiences around the grass, like a lawn movers or grass cutting tools. So you can see those experiences, positive or negative experiences. Yes. So that means that is a objective indication that to work on that grass concept. Yeah, that's it, Master, in nutshell about the grass concept. So any doubts on this second topic? I'll try to stop the screen.
Okay. Thank you very much, Master Subhadra. Thank you very much for a wonderful session today.
So,
you have given here,
yeah,
as Dr. G.K. always says, this awareness of spiritual tablets. So very generally and with examples, you have given a beautiful a session about the grass concept. The main idea is that whatever negative things don't keep in your mind, and how you could solve things now. So these masters have asked some questions, they given a very good answer. And here, masters, normally these grass concept is connected to our ailment, and also our what you call, you said, just our financial problems, whatever things. So is connected with the spiritual tables. So grass concept means we always talk of the seventh, of the fifth, what you call fifth
chakra. Yeah, there are
fifth chakra. That's a throat chakra. Throat chakra, the vak chakra. So what you speak, what you keep is very, very important. So those people suffering the diseases around your neck, there's any problem near the eyes, neck, anything. So this particular what you call concept is very, very important, masters, that we'll discuss when we do the actual what we call level 1 spiritual tablet session. No? So here I just wanted to just inform masters that now they're having the level 1 session in Hindi and Telugu. I already sent the flyers, and those people interested and those friends who are interested, and they have done 41 days meditation and follow the certain basic conditions, no? So they always can apply, master. And with this, I just ask any masters, you have any questions or ask anything, please come forward, please. Anything you want to know? Subhadra is quite well versed in it. She will explain to you. There are other masters from Australia. Our zone is zone 4, you know. Australian masters inside there, they will also will help you.
Thank you,
Anyone?
madam. It is a really good session. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Ratnam, sir?
Yeah, thank you, Master. It's a very good analogy you brought it up, you know, using the grass concept. This is something unique, you know, the concept, you know, and you have brought into the our daily life, our thoughts, you know. So it's good. I mean, very, I could say, very imaginative method of bringing the grass concept. So it is end of the day, we must bring something different, you know. We cannot be talking the same thing every time. You know? You see, people will be getting bored. You know? So I think thank you, Master, for bringing the grass concept. So I think there's a lot more to it, you know. See, a lot of things to learn from this. You know?
Yeah, I do have really in my real life, yes, I do have lots of experiences around this topic, sir. Whenever like I go, you know, yes, I had like one incident again with my lawn mower that got, you know, I borrowed from my neighbor, from a friend. Somehow that got, you know, broken. That was, you know, like we couldn't able to fix it. So I tried with different, you know, shops, but now. So that time, like, yes, somehow I was in a, you know, chatting to GK sir, I mentioned that, okay, madam, you have to work on a grass concept. Yeah, definitely at that time I was in a lots of emotional drama with the friends, you know, lots of gossiping was happening, you know, like a group of 8 friends, and the same thing was repeating with all the friends, whatever was happening. And yes, like I can see the, you know, in the objective, the evidence, yes, when I fixed my gossiping stuff, yes, I got a solution to fix that lawnmower, then I, you know, returned it. And also with the Garala Kanta also, whenever I hesitate to say no, yes, the, you know, like even, I mean, saying no to the unwanted information, immediately, yes, my throat, you know, starts coughing. Actually, you know, if you start listening to the body will, you know, like, yes, communicates a lot, sir, actually. And these are all the, you know, this is a beautiful subject from GK, sir. And graph concept is one of the very, very important tablet for most of the issues in the life, like financial problems or social problems or health issues. Yeah, this is a wonderful remedy, sir, actually. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Just add a little bit, master. This grass concept, Dr. GK sir has added Anando Brahma. Ananda Brahma is very much connected to the grass concept, master. So you can explain this a little bit, because Ananda Brahma is music, art, culture, where it has much connected to this. Can you please explain a little bit about it, master?
Ananda Brahma, sir.
Ananda Brahma, because Ananda Brahma is music, art, culture,
Yeah.
you enjoy. So they're all connected with the throat area, you know? And that's I think he got something.
Maybe I
wondering,
think
you know,
we can cover this in a different tablets again other day if you don't mind, because I think you guys are, you know, timed out. The Lakshmi Parvati Saraswati concept, there we can cover, you know.
that's also connected. The throat concept also connected, because silence
Yeah.
and music is any problem throat, because You're singing,
Yes, sir.
creative, dance, music.
Yeah,
This all
Garalkanta is
connected.
very important for thyroid issue.
Thyroid issues, yes. That's
Yeah.
why I just wanted to just for touch
Actually, yeah,
so
if
that
we
we can
go
continue.
deeper, actually, it is a very big topic. Actually, yeah,
That's
that's why I said even gold concept today I didn't.
No, it's beautiful because that's why those people were now very soon our zone 4 is Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Malaysia, and Vietnam. We are coming to zone. Very soon, I think they're starting L1 in English. And most of the masters involved here, they can join the L1 session masters. And this is actually opening, you know. This is what I'm trying to do. Anyway, any other masters? Dr. Jaya, anything you want to comment about? Anything you want to ask? Or anything you want to share?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to Miss Subhadra, who just shared about this grass concept, because it seems it makes a lot of meaning to me. I think my personal experience also has a lot of connection with this concept, and I find that concept is very, very helpful, in fact, in many cases. So it's real. So thank you for sharing. And I really would like to, I mean, I'm very new to this spiritual tablet, but day by day, I'm learning a lot. I'd like to thank Master Subramaniam, because I call him Anne. He introduced this tablet to me, you know. So just in the I mean, we are in the process of learning. I won't say that I have learned everything. I'm still in the process of learning, and I do realize that there's a lot of things to learn as we go along. Yeah, thank you very much.
Can I ask one last question? Because you said Garalakanta, he holds there, and that also leads to the thyroid problem. So is it a holding leads to thyroid, or releasing, or how it is related? Is it possible to explain now? Do you have that much
Yeah,
time?
holding, sir. Again, it's stopping unnecessary talk for the thyroid. Negative talking. I don't say like a completely this one, but there are other elements as well for the thyroid tablet, but this is one of the tablet related to the thyroid. They should know where to, how to use the, the Vakshetra, I mean, to what extent.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Srinivasa. Thank you very much, Dr. Jaya. We're all learning, Amma. Everybody's learning. So I'm very happy that for next week you won't be around. She's going to UK. It's better you see Dr. GK side Manchester if you're in UK. Dr. GK surely will welcome you.
Well, if
you have free
I
time,
have the opportunity, I will meet, but I'll contact you for more details about
Okay,
how
ma.
to
Thank you very much.
communicate with him. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, masters, wonderful session. We thank Master Subhadra.
Yeah, thank you all masters from me too, sir. Yeah, thank you for giving me this learning opportunity to teach and like to share my experience what I have learned. Yeah, thank you very much.
Very nice, man. And Anu Master, who have been recording now. Okay, just for completing, just have a few minutes of meditation, masters. Just sit comfortably where you are. Just a 5 minutes meditation, masters. Just sit down comfortably and observe your breath. Only 5 minutes. Don't open your eyes, masters. Just observe your normal, easy, and natural breath. Just be with your in-breath and out-breath, masters. Another 3 minutes more, masters. Just be with your breath. Silence. We just extend our gratitude and thanks to Master Subhadra from Australia for giving this beautiful session on the grass concept. Thank you very much for every master who is attending this beautiful session. We are also grateful Dr. GK for introducing this spiritual technique. Wonderful for all of us. Our masters, slowly come to your body consciousness. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly raise your hands and cover your eyes, masters. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly raise your hands and open your eyes. The beautiful smile. Thank you very much, masters, for Mother Nature. Everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, master. Wonderful session. We end the session today. If anybody personally want to discuss with me, can discuss, master. Thank you very much, master.
Thank you, Subhadra. Thank you so much for this
Yeah,
session.
thank you for inviting me, Saujanya. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. Thank you
Thank you.
for accepting our request. That was a nice concept.
No, this is
Come
first
again,
time
Amma.
I tried. Actually,
You
this
still
is my
got-
first public session.
Oh no, I heard your sessions earlier also. Your
No, sir.
experiences you have
Actually, technical
given
like
last
this
time.
kind of session never now. Usually, I just
No,
involve in a discussion.
but your personal
not as a
experience you
class.
have talked.
Yeah.
Your personal experience you have taken talked. Yeah, I heard that. And
Yeah, not just as experience only,
I
but not
supposed
as
to.
a session.
Healing session.
In fact, our Chandra Modali is supposed to take a session. Sad that his mother has left the body, so he's quite busy.
Yeah.
So in
yeah,
between, we always contact you, Amma. We always contact you, and so many
even
people.
I tried,
Master Kanchan is there.
Actually, I proposed Kanchan's
Master
name only. No, I proposed Kanchan's name. But later I thought, as part of the true difficulties. So for this year, I thought of taking some true difficulties, something, where I'm not comfortable coming forward and speaking, So, okay, come on, why like a Kanchan? Okay, this time let me say yes. So I said yes to Saujanya.
No,
But
thank
you
very
are the
much,
true
because
counselor, but you are the true person behind me, Kanchan, Kalpana, and everyone, Subhadra. You are our mentor.
But offline, I'm okay
now
to
you
talk
just
on phone but never as, coming forward and giving, session like this. Now, this is first
Yes.
session. So yes, thank you for making me proud. I'm making just myself like this. Yeah.
it's a great commitment, Mama Master, because what's it now? The 3 hours ahead of Malaysia now. Now it's 1 a.m. there almost. So it's great, It's not easy. You have taken so much trouble.
Yeah, see,
And
again,
I
today I
really,
related. No, one thing I wanted to share today, sir, one experience. Usually, GK sir tells us that, if something you are not getting means something you are not giving, right? Like this concept.
Yes.
So since 2 years, spiritual tablets, well, I mean, in Australia platform, GK sir never turned up. But today, just, 1 hour ago, GK sir suddenly was joined for our Zoom session, joined the just casual meditation. We didn't even invite it, and we weren't even know that sir is there. So after 45 minutes of meditation, when I woke up, yes, I saw sir, and then okay, unmute, and then we got wisdom from sir for half an hour. Then okay, I thought that maybe this time I gave my commitment to to Malaysia. Then okay, I got GK sir on the platform in Australia.
it's all arranged, pre-arranged.
Yeah. So that's what whenever someone saying that, sir, you are not coming. No, madam, somewhere you are not going. That's why I'm not coming to you.
No, so many miracles I've seen with GK sir in India. When you have Ananda Brahma last August in Srikakulam, the meditation, it a few minutes meditation, the drizzling rain stopped completely.
Yeah, I heard
Nature
that
has helped us.
program. Yeah.
Literally, it's fantastic. Not last that 3 days, it's like a heaven for me there. The way the masters were working, my God, the controller, all ladies, all the mothers, 70% of the mothers,
Yeah.
the controller the whole session.
Yeah, truly spiritual tablets is something, helping us how to lead our life. I don't feel like a much spirituality around here, the spiritual tablet. I feel more of, okay, how to think, how to talk, how to behave, how to give our effort in the hard work, I mean, in any profession also, like all these kind, how to plan, how to review. I feel
Oh,
it's
it's,
more related to day-to-day life.
yeah,
I saw like so much of my career progression after joining the spiritual tablets.
so many things.
Yeah, so many things.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
very important.
Anyway, yes, we will
Anyway,
keep
thank you
talking.
very much.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you, sir.
Anu is the one who's really helping me. It comes with flyers,
Anu
everything. Anu's
madam
doing
is
fantastic
everywhere,
job.
sir. She's a global lady.
Anu's Hindi, English, even Tamil session. We have 6 masters now doing a Tamil L1 in Chennai.
Wow.
In Chennai, there are about more than 60 participants taking place, 6 of them from Malaysia. So Anu is also involved there.
Nice, madam.
Thank you, Anu. Okay, sir. Thank you, all the masters.
Okay, sir.
Shall
This
we
is
conclude?
midnight for me. Night 12:30. See you all. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bye.
masters. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Good night. Good night, Master.
We see you again next Friday.
See you, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Sleeping
Okay,
time
masters.
for